Guys, we're gonna do something a little bit different today. We're gonna go get in the truck and we're gonna go drive around the Wynwood area and the surrounding areas here at Midtown, and we're gonna look for a deal. And we're gonna find a deal, we're gonna underwrite it in the car in the back of a napkin that we can make money with. We're gonna show you how it's done right here at Shapiro Capital. Let's go. Going on. Wynwood is continuing to evolve. What's happening is you have deals everywhere. We're gonna drive around and we're gonna look for some freaking deals. That's what we're gonna do. Now hopefully we don't get stuck in traffic.
What kind of deals specifically are you looking for?
We're looking for undervalued deals that we can apply the principles of what we do here at Shapiro Capital, identify the deal, identify it in a market, and show the audience that's we're talking with right now on how we actually do what we do. This is random. We're gonna go out, we're in the car, and we're looking for a deal. Because I think that area has some pockets, and we're just gonna look at any kind of general real estate. We're gonna look at a single family, we're gonna look at a fourplex, we're gonna look at a small apartment building, we're gonna look and see if there's a sign. We're gonna look at some of the commercial space. We're gonna see where there is a deal and if we can make money at it. I'm gonna need one person to help me as we run the numbers, do the math. I mean, I have my phone, so I have a calculator here on my phone. We should be able to do that. These are all empty, guys. All these deals are empty. What is this telling you? So we're gonna go up to this light here and we're gonna hang a right. I know hanging a left is a Louis, but we're gonna hang a right. And we're gonna start to see an area that has been gentrified, but for lack of a better reason, it died. And I can't figure it out. Now, we did check the land records, and we do know that here in this market, there's two major land owners, building owners. We have all over here empty. This place is closed down. You have this job right here, which I love this freaking building. That would be a great new Shapiro Capital headquarters, but I don't think it's big enough for us. And I can't begin to tell you what is happening. But what I wanna do is I wanna just hang a left. And let's see what's going on when we hang a left. I smash into the back of this Honda. And what do we have? This is ridiculous, guys. Somebody bought this property and they redid it. And they redid the one next to it. This one's been cleaned up a little bit. Here's somebody else, bought a property here, redid it. This one's been cleaned up. This is a brand new house here, $3-4 million house at 243. What's happening is this market is in play. This house is being cleaned up and it's for rent. There's a rent sign there. What you need to understand is you need to be in this space. Here's the deal, it's a corner. I'd go after that deal. Here's another corner. I'd go after that deal. There's an empty lot right here on this corner. I'd go after that deal. Why? 41 years of experience tells me that this market is actually happening. And what's happening in this market? Investors are coming in here and they're pushing the market. So why over here did this stall? Here's another new construction over here. This one's been cleaned up. Another one's been cleaned up. Another new construction. Another renovated property. What is going on in this market? Brand new, brand new, brand new. Are these commercial or are these single family homes? These are single family homes. If you don't think this market's in play, then guess what? You're out of your element. As we continue to stroll, we see more empty. This one's for sale. Let's call this one. We'll get my phone out. So this is a commercial property on a lot with a car that's abandoned. So let's give him a call. See if he answers. Good real estate agent should answer. Dan, let's see if you're a...
Hello.
You're a good real estate agent. You answered, Dan. Way to go, bro.
Of course, man. Of course.
I love that. I'm looking at your listing on 43rd and 2nd Northwest.
Okay.
Tell me about the deal. Tell me about the square footage. Tell me, does the lot come with it?
A little over 20,000 square feet of buildable land.
That's on the east side of the street. I'm on the west side.
So that's a little over 3,000 square feet. and the lot is about 10,500 square feet.
Is it buildable?
It's definitely buildable for sure. The building across the street on the following block on the east side of the street was 3,900 square feet. We sold that for 3.6. It's a group of attorneys.
So a G note a foot?
That was 3,900 square feet. It sold for
So,
3.6.
It sold for 3.6, so about $900 a foot.
Yeah, it was a big sale. Yeah.
What does this stuff rent for?
40 to 50 triple net.
40 to 50 triple net. So this job right here, your deal, you can build how much using the lot? What's the parking, necessary parking?
It depends on what you build.
If you make
You
it
need
sexy, can you get
probably-
50 a foot? Triple net?
Yeah, all day long.
Parking on the side with this empty lot?
Yeah.
Gated?
A lot of parking. A lot of parking.
So let's just run the numbers. 50 a foot triple net. So let's see. Am I doing this right? I've only been doing this for 41 years. I got $1.9 million in gross. I got 158 for rent. Triple net on 50 on 3160. Yeah. And I'm going to run some expenses at say 40%.
Maybe not that high.
Maybe not that high. All right. So let's say I got $1.4 million in net operating income. What's the cap rate in this marketplace trading at? 6, 5, 4, 4?
Yeah, 4 to 5.
And what are you selling the deal for?
Asking 2.3.
2?
Probably trade around 2.1.
Bro, it's not a bad deal if you apply what I just applied to it.
But you got to do the work. You know,
Yeah,
you
but
gotta-
you're not going to do that much. You're going to spend $500,000 on the deal. You're going to be into it for 2.5. It's worth 3.5, maybe a little more. You know, let me give you my address.
Text me all your info.
Gotcha.
What company are you with?
Shapiro Capital.
Shapiro Capital. I've heard of that.
All right, when I get back to my office, I'll have my guys text you. Okay?
Okay. Appreciate it. Pleasure.
All right, thank you so much, Dan. Really,
All right.
really great information.
Talk
All right?
to you later.
All right, God bless.
All right,
Bye. Bye. I stepped on this deal pretty hard. Let's go back and let's not step on it so much. And I'll tell you what I mean by stepping on a deal. Stepping on a deal is overestimating the expenses. So this deal will trade for or rent for $50 a square foot, triple net. It's 3,100 and 6,000 square feet times $50 a foot, okay? That's $158,000 a month times 12, okay? That's a gross rent of $1.9 million. We always round up. Taxes on this deal, I don't know what they are, but I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be an expense ratio of about 30% because you heard the word triple net. Triple net means everything is packed into the lease. It's not gross. Everything is triple net. It's an all-inclusive price to the tenant. And I use the word tenant because it's commercial. If we were talking about multifamily, we would use the word resident because we never, ever use the word tenant. It's a negative connotation, just the way I was raised in this space. If we hit it at a 30% ratio, that's $568,000. So let's go back to our numbers. We're going to do it all over again. Minus, which gives me the NOI of around where I am, about $1.4 million. If I applied a 4% capitalization rate. That's a $3.5 million value. Let's skinny that down a little bit. Let's apply a capitalization rate of 3.8 because the prices is all over the place. They paid $900 a square foot over there. This one's a good deal because they paid $900 a square foot. We'll do that calculation in a minute. We'll drive by the property. But if we apply a 3.8, the value goes up. Goes up to 3.7. So we can buy this thing for about $2 million, put in $500,000 and make $1 million. And you know how fast we can make that with what's in play? We can do that in 6 months or less. That's real estate 101. If you don't get off the sideline and start doing something with your life. But now we're gonna find what I specialize in, multifamily. We're gonna just spring by this house right here. We're gonna look for a sign. This is being bought by a record guy. He's gonna build on it. He's gonna put his car collection here. The whole block. This is a deal with somebody fixed up. This would be a good Shapiro Capital headquarters. This one hasn't been touched. This one hasn't been touched. But boom, what do we got here? Let's call on this deal. Here we go. Let's call Hayden Trotter. All right, Hayden, let's see if you're. You know what? We're going to call Carolyn because that was my mother's name. I know you're going to pick up. Let's go.
Hello.
Carolyn.
Hi.
I knew you were going to pick up because that was my mother's name. What's your middle name? Her name was Helene.
Catherine.
Carolyn Catherine. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. How long you been in the real estate space?
I've been doing this for 4 years.
Awesome. Well, it's the greatest business there is. I'm actually looking at your listing over here.
Which
on
one?
on 241 Northwest 46th Street.
Yes.
What is it selling for?
It is $2,099,999, and it's going to be done in January.
So 3 million.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be
4,200 square feet. I can text it to you, all the information, and send you the listing.
what's the square footage?
It's going to be 4,200.
Got it, because it says 3880. You're 700-ish square foot.
Correct, and it's 7,187 square foot lot. Total square footage 4,740, and it's 4 bedrooms, 4 baths.
Okay, on the sign it says 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. You should make sure your signs are right.
Oh,
But
there's also, we have another one, 241 Northwest 46th Street. Is that the one you're at?
that's the one I yelled at you at.
Okay,
Yep.
that's 27.
So-
and the square footage is 3,880.
So let's look at the square foot price.
696 price a square foot.
Negotiable?
Yeah, it's negotiable.
Find me some deals that I can write a check for. No due diligence. Buy them and remarket them to other developers. And I'll give you the listing on the front end and I'll give you the listing on the back end.
Okay, good. All right, is this your best number? Can I text you?
This is my personal cell phone.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Carolyn. God bless. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
House right there was priced at around $690 a foot. It's probably worth about $600 a foot, and you probably could buy it for $625 a foot. And what's going to help me determine whether it's a good deal is what they're selling this home that's been cleaned up for. So that's new product. This is renovated product, and I need a baseline. So I'm going to call and get a baseline from this. Let's see if this guy answers. So far, we're what, 3 for 3? 2 for 2. And what's this guy's name? Yakov? Bro, you're the only person that's not answering.
Hi, you reached the voicemail of Yakov Poston. Please leave a message after the tone, and he'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Yakov, Mark Shapiro, 4520 Northwest 45th Street. You got a listing. Call me back on it ASAP. You must be at a closing picking up a check, bro, because I'm a potential customer. Let's go. All right, this guy's going to call us. Let's look for a multi-unit deal. It looks like you have one right over here, but let's look for something that's for sale. That is a big-ass lot. Look at this. Guys, here's what's going to happen. You're just going to continue to see all these little infill markets. This is what is called an infill market, all right? These markets, you can make money in these markets. You go knocking on doors, you're gonna find a deal. You put door knockers on, which are little things on people's doors. Someone's renovating this property. This property's been renovated. If you wanna make money in the real estate space, this is the way to do it. Now, what I would do is, after I drove this market, I would pick 4 or 5 blocks, I'd park my car, I'd make sure that my car was secure, and then I would go looking. I would go looking for deals. Look at what we have over here, okay? I'm gonna go both ways. Somebody built something right here. It's a side-by-side, 2 single-family homes, up and down, 1-car garage in front. Do you understand now this property is being surveyed? Somebody bought this, or somebody's buying it, because you need a survey when you close on a deal. Here's what we've been looking for. This is the money right here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 4-family home with parking. Now, I'm sure it's not for sale, but everything is for sale. And that's what you need to do. You get the address, you go to the assessor's office, you find out who owns it, you reach out to them, and you see if you can make a deal. There are deals everywhere. Here's one for sale. Let's call this one. This is actually a 4-plex. I love it. Let's go. Let's hope it's not the same guy.
Hello?
Unitzi,
Yes.
how are you? How are you today?
Good, and you?
I am wonderful. My name is Mark Shapiro, and I'm in front of your listing, 5010.
Okay.
Tell me about this. It's a 4 units?
It's a fiveplex. It's 5 studios.
Tell me what it is. It's a triplex? It's 3 units?
No. 5 units. 5.
It's a 5-plex. Nice.
Yes, 5.
So it's 5 studios. They're little.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What are you selling it for? And tell me what the rents are. What's the expenses?
So the income, the price, one is 1,156,000.
So it's $1.9 million. Okay, got it.
Yes. The zoning is T40, that is residential and commercial.
Yeah.
The lot for the property is 6,099 square foot.
So this lot to the north is not go with the property with the concrete on it. Okay, got it.
No.
Okay.
No. And the income is 90,000 a year.
90,000 gross.
Yes.
And what is the what's the studio rent for?
Okay, one of it has different prices. I can send you.
No. Just an average studio in this market.
Between 16 and 1,700. One is rented for 1,400. The smaller one. But it's from 14 to 1,600.
Got it. So you got about 90 in gross. And what do you have for taxes, insurance, maintenance? What do you got?
Taxes is around 17,000 a year. Insurance is about 8,000 a year. Management, they
Self?
monthly payment of 8%. What else do you need?
What was the payment for management?
For management, 8%.
Got it.
The net they have is around 65,000 a year. Is what they receive.
Yep, that's what I'm getting.
I can send you a web page that I have for the property, but it is a legal 5-plex. At the beginning, it was made like a 4-plex, and they made an addition in, I believe, it's 2010 for the 5th unit. You have 5 meters, 5 at the back of the property. The way to increase the rent is, maybe build a laundry room right there because the units didn't have a laundry room.
Got it. Okay, thank you. Save my number, and when you come a decent deal in this neighborhood, please call me.
Okay.
Okay, my name is Mark, last name is Shapiro. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Shapiro. Bye.
Thank you. Ciao. So based on the numbers, the cap rate on this deal is an astounding 3.6%. Guess what that makes me want to do? Vomit. It makes me want to, I just threw up in my mouth a minute. That's what's happening. Somebody bought this, they probably paid $500,000, $600,000. Now they're trying to sell it for $1.8 million, $1.9 million. What is it really worth? I'll tell you what it's really worth. It's probably worth about $1.4 million. Can you make money on a deal like this? No. This is not a deal this is a deal we just would not do. This is a trade we would not try. So listen to me, guys. This deal doesn't meet our buy box, but if you like chicken, you could buy the property and you're never gonna go hungry because you got chickens over here, you got chickens over there. Every day you want a chicken, just chop its head off and fry it. Pluck it, fry it. And there's a really nice Jeep over here, guys. That's a good old Jeep Cherokee right there, good old Jeep. So this deal doesn't make any sense at a 3.6 cap. Even if you were able to buy it for less, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense because there's really nowhere to go with this deal unless you were to take it down and develop it, or you were able to build up on it. And she said it was R1, which is straight residential. Now, there is probably the possibility, as she suggested, of adding laundry. It's not going to generate that much income to 5 units, but maybe you could go up on this property, and maybe you could buy this property with this lot next door and do something bigger. In my lifetime, I always wish I went bigger, and I went pretty big, but I should have did 20 billion, 50 billion. Always go big or go home. So guys, we're getting back in the courtesy rental car. I'll see you guys later. Let's go. Here is what you need to do. This is real estate 101, guys. You need to get out of your car, you need to walk around, you need to get uncomfortable, and you need to start doing some. I'm just gonna go around the block one more time because I want to see what's going on over here. Because I noticed there's a whole bunch of commercial stuff here, This must be a school. What is it? It's a convent. It's a school. You know, that's a great thing to buy and turn into units. Anything is possible. So what's going on here, guys, is this is what's called gentrification. You have a market where the people that have grown up here, that live here, are being forced out because their homes have gone up in value because of the proximity to downtown Miami, Wynwood, the design district. This is what it's all about in this space. It's about real estate, it's about speculation. Now we're back on North Miami Avenue, which is where our office is, and we're just gonna head back to the office. Here's a property for rent. What we need to be doing is doing this more often. Here's 2 units that are being built. Here's a little apartment building over here. Another one, another one, another one. If you are not learning real estate by a mentor, you are not doing something. You need to get out of whatever zone you're in and do something and get comfortable by being uncomfortable. Let's go. Guys, we just got back. We found some properties. They didn't underwrite to our standard. They don't fit our buy box, but we're gonna do this again next week, and we're gonna keep on going until we find a deal that makes sense, and we're gonna take you through the process. We're gonna put it under contract, we're gonna buy it, and we're probably gonna give it to one of our students. So guys, listen to me. Click the link below. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube. You wanna learn something, I'm here to teach you. On YouTube, we give a ton of free content away. You can learn a lot of stuff. If you want to learn more, DM me the word real estate, and let's go!